It's Barry Allen, and you know, with winter coming, you really got to pack your vehicles for the biggest winter storm, for accidents, winter survival kit. And these are some key things you really need to have in your car. I know that if I have a problem this winter, I'll be good to go. And I'll show you some things why. Let's see what we got in here. Really important, you really need to have a shovel to get yourself out of any kind of a bad spot so that you can dig yourself out of the ditch or whatever and then push your car. So a shovel's really good to have. Gotta have one of those. For me, just in case, because we are the land of 10,000 lakes, you need to have a pair of water skis, you know. They're not always going to be frozen over, and so sometimes you just gotta wait for the cops for a while to get the accident report or whatever. So water skis, big deal. I personally like to think about this kind of stuff. You know, when we're in the ditch or whatever and there's a lake by and starting to get a little bit hungry, I don't usually like to pack food because it goes bad, so I rely on the resources that we have here in Minnesota, and I get my own food. And of course, when you catch your own food, you really gotta cook it because it's not like sushi, so you gotta have a grill. You gotta have a grill as part of your winter survival kit. This is very important as well, the grill. Now, something that not a lot of people think about, but if you've got to wait outside and it starts to rain, because we get rain here, you need an umbrella. That's part of the winter survival kit. Umbrellas are a big deal, and you really got to have them because look at it, you're under cover now. You're safe. Big deal. And again, since we are in the state of Minnesota, and you know, you can get into a river, they don't freeze over. You got to have a life jacket. Big deal, very important. Now, this is a pretty good deal too. So just in case you gotta get over to the other side of the ditch or something, you can have a sled. They're cheap, you can buy them anywhere, and it's Minnesota. Essential for the survival kit. And if you do have to wait around, bring something to read. Okay, just have a magazine. I only read this for the articles, not the pictures. And finally, if you are stuck and you come across a party that's not willing to help, go join them in the hot tub. You gotta pack a bikini. A bikini is essential for winter survival out here in Minnesota. We could be like Norway, I guess. And then of course, finally, a blanket. So now you know all the stuff that you need for winter survival here in Minnesota, and get yourself packed up and ready to go before you leave the road next.